Benoit Saint Denis going to smoke Moicano. I got Moicano, actually. I think Benoit Saint Denis rushes a lot of his moves and he's very open to reactionary takedowns on the counter, which I think is very true. I've been watching a lot of his fights since that got announced, and I think that Moicano actually can beat him. Why is Sphere in Jet? I've already read it. Alan turned down. I've already read it. Find it weird journalist randomly ask Dana about Ryan Garcia's fail weeks after the entire fiasco after a UFC card and Dana defending Garcia, not long after Garcia hinted at joining the UFC. Very strange. I know. And now Garcia, you see him wrestling on Instagram, and he's got the basic fundamentals of movement in a wrestling match down. So he's definitely maybe done it before in his life. So I'd really enjoy it if Ryan Garcia did go to the UFC and tried out some MMA. Imagine Ryan Garcia just smokes, 2 cans? I don't mean a bird, but he's not John Jones. If he smokes 2 cans on the regional scene and then they bring him on the Contender Series, it'd be a lot of money they have to pay him. But I think it'd be a good little project to give him an opportunity to do that. Or a few times when I was younger. Do you think you could standing backflip? I used to be able to. I used to be able to do a backflip. Or not like land it perfectly, but like not land on my head. No way. Chat, I'm going to say backflips are surprisingly easy. I swear to God they are, chat. When you're younger, I haven't been able to do one now, but when you're younger, backflips are surprisingly easy. I'm going to be real with you. And you don't realize it yet. But as soon as you don't fear it, it's actually really easy to do a backflip. At least on like your knees or like, yeah, it's way easier than a front flip. People think front flips are easier. Front flips are impossible. But backflips are really easy to do. I'm not even joking. I don't know about that. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. If you literally just do the technique of the hands back, I literally had like a guy teach us how to do backflips at one point. When you switch your hands back like that and then just throw them up over your head, tuck your knees, you will land if you tuck your knees. That's all you have to do. Hands back like that, swing them over your head, tuck your knees at the same time as you jump, and you don't really have to be that athletic, to be honest with you. It's obviously more difficult for tall guys, but when I was a teenager, I used to be able to do it. Past 15 years old, that's impossible. Yeah, I haven't tried it recently, and I will not try it. But I remember at one point, after being able to do it on a trampoline, I could do it on cushions and that in my house now and again. I'm on carpet and stuff. I have no practical use for a backflip. I'm not risking that. It's actually, again, obviously it's risky, but it's really easy. Once you don't fear it and just do the move, it's really easy. Because you just tuck your knees and you just guarantee you can't really land on your head. If you do the technique, you will at least land on your knees or shins, which isn't that bad when you're younger. For some reason, you can take that pain when you're younger. Dude, I swear to God, if you do a backflip and land on your head, you probably are. You just have not even looked up how to do one. That you would have to achieve 0 momentum to land on your head. Like on your face, there's a chance. On the top of your head, you would have to try and land on the top of your head, I think. Landing on knees sounds horrible. Yeah, I'm not going to give you a demo. I haven't done it in ages. I can't do one now. Fact, I can't do one now. But I used to be able to when I was younger. Thoughts on Paddy interview? Will you be able to translate Scouser speak for us American audiences? I'll understand it fully. So if he says something extremely Scouse, I will translate it if I notice that he's definitely gone a bit too. You know what I'm saying? No, but he messaged me on some really weird vibes a couple of days ago. So, you know, he's been complaining about these bots going after his channel. And I'm not behind that in any way, Jesse. But he sent me a long message talking about the bots. And I didn't read it because I guess I just woke up and saw it. And when I'm half asleep and I see a long message, I just sort of forget about it. And then he messaged saying about these bots. Jesse messaged me saying, if it ends up being a tech-savvy fighter, that's the only scenario where I'll be happy this happened in terms of who is botting him. And then he said, I'll eat them alive publicly. Any other scenario, revenge has to be quiet. This is what he was messaging me. Any other scenario, revenge has to be quiet. This is what he said. So he's saying if it's not a top level fighter that's botting my channel, any other scenario, revenge has to be quiet. And then he said, no, I just want to tell you what he said because it's really weird. I thought it was really weird to me. Then he said, after saying any other scenario, revenge has to be quiet, he said, did you ever figure out who swatted you? That shit's so fucked up. So I just said, yeah, I didn't send bots to your channel, bud. And no, I didn't. He's just like, he said, so after saying any other scenario, revenge has to be quiet. He then messaged saying, did you ever figure out who swatted you? That shit's so fucked up. Which is kind of like, I took that to be like, he's insinuating that he swatted me. Anyone else? I don't know. I don't think he did, but like, I took that to mean that he was insinuating. Jesse, I saw that and thought, this fucking guy's saying that he swatted me right now. Swatted me right now? What is that? So I was kind of confused by that message, Jesse, but I support you, dude. You're doing your thing. You're hustling. But I'm not sending bots to your channel. Just to clear that up once and for all. I ain't botting your channel. I would never just randomly bot raid Jesse on Fire's channel. Just there you go. There's the official denial of the accusation. But his wrestling defense wasn't the best at times. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for the $50, Giuliano Argenti. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Best non-championship fights that should happen by the end of 2024. Volkov versus Garn 2. Good fight. Garn versus Volkov 2. Tabet versus Rosas Jr. I think either one of them against Garbrandt would be fun as well because he's unranked at bantamweight. Ortega versus Aljo. Yeah, that could happen, but it's looking like they're going to do Aljo versus Evloev instead. And Ortega's thinking about moving up to 155. If he stays at 145, I want to see him rebooked against Lopez. I'd prefer that. Also, Topuria is the most overrated fighter in the UFC right now. He's not whatsoever. People are diminishing him massively. Holloway obviously beats him. So does literally any other contender. Yeah, you're just retarded. And you hate Ilya Topuria because he's a based Chad that believes in himself. I swear to God, people are talking like Holloway's about to fight some Ilya Topuria guy that's literally an untrained bum that's going to get into the cage with him. Ilya Topuria right now is he's making his contenders dismiss him and think little of him. And then he's going to absolutely destroy them when he gets in the cage because they're going to write him off. If you don't see what Ilya's pulling right now, you're dumber than I think. You know Ilya wants a Holloway fight. That's a huge fight for Ilya. He knows he's got time on his side, and he's being so annoying that they're going to dismiss him, and then he's the most dangerous boxer that we've maybe like had in recent UFC history. And he's shorter than Holloway, which is always a nightmare for Holloway. He never does good against short opponents. I think Ilya beats Holloway. I think he does. I think he beats him. Thank you for the $5. What it do, bedtime crew? Hey, listen, man. Garn versus Volkov, what do you think? I got Volkov, dude. This is Swolkov we're talking about, man. This is a new and improved Swolkov with increased skill. Now, legit, Volkov's been looking way better than he used to, and I don't know if Garn's looking way better than he used to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. Chad combed hair Volkov, true. Does Gene Silva not? But Garn not. But Garn could still win. I just think the first fight was actually pretty close, and Volkov has improved more. Does Gene Silva Molly lecturing Paddy for? Yo, did you see Brendan Allen's shit talking fans? I did not. Was it on Twitter? And do I need to check? Use this for Smash Coin. I'm never going to invest in Smash Coin. Thank you for the $10. I guess I've got to check Brendan Allen's Twitter at bare minimum for the guy that donated $5. But no, I'm not buying Smash Coin, dude. So no. Okay. I'm blocked by Brendan Allen for no fucking reason. I can't see his fucking posts. What a fucking meathead. There's a chance at a clip gone, Brendan, because you're dumb. There you go. Can't cover anything you do. Well done, mate. There you go. Whatever. Use this for Smash Coin. Thank you for the $10. True. Okay, we should support Aspinall more, chat. What's going on? Brendan Allen talking ish. about Nasruddin Imavov. Yeah, I don't really care though. I'm on the Instagram page you told me to go to. There's only one post about Brendan Allen, and it's how he declined UFC Paris.
Yo, so 2 weeks ago, this is for everyone that's been asking me what's up, when I'm fighting next, whatever. So like 2 weeks ago, whatever, they said Imavov in Paris. I said yes. I said I want to be main event because I've main evented 3 in a row, won all 3. I'm going into enemy territory. So if we're going to do it for all the risk, all the gain, let's go. Main event. Next thing you know, we see BDS and Moicano our main event. I ain't fucking going all the way to Paris for these 2 dudes to go over me. Like, one dude's come off a loss, the other one barely wins, bro. Like, nah, I'm not with it. So, Imavov, if you want to fight, you want this work, whatever you want to call it, come on over to America, we'll get it done, bro. There's no way that we should be below these guys. Like, if it's, I know it's the Ultimate Followers Championship, but even though they got the followers, just put them on the card, people are gonna come anyway. So again, Imavov, you want to fight, you want to get this done, whatever. If it's just me that you want to fight, bro, come on over to America, we'll get it done. Yo, so 2 weeks ago, this is for everyone that's...
So the Fight Geek MMA guy said ranked middleweight declines a fight with Nasruddin Imavov at Paris because it's not the main event. I'm sorry, Brendan Allen. I didn't realize you were against moving forwards to the title. But really, what have you done to think you get to call the shots like this? And then Brendan Allen said, who are you? Someone who has never been punched in the face, talking like you're the boss of the company. Shut up and get a job. Easy to hide behind a keyboard. You know what's crazy to me, yeah? And I am going to say this about fighters in general, chat. Yes or no? They literally think anyone who's not a fighter is just such a loser in life. Like, that's their thought process because that's the position they were in a lot of the times. A lot of fighters, especially ones in heavier divisions that are fucking meat-headed and dumb, they genuinely think the only way to make it is if you're a pro fighter, whereas like there's literally like regular-ass jobs that probably make more than them, which is kind of insane. YouTube's slow. Yeah, I'm seeing that as well. Because you don't want to get punched in the head, I know, yeah. So, and then he responded to a few people, bro, you're in high school, go run to mommy and daddy. And then that's the only one I can see, really. It's the only response there is. Get him a close round. Tell Paddy to tuck his chin respectfully. Okay, I'm going to try and pull off some UK banter. We'll see if he's ready for it. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be in a bantery way. Okay, I'm not just going to tell him the way you Americans are wording things right now. Okay, stop trying to get me in trouble, grey shirt, clip farming, you pussy.